Greetings! I'm your host Max, or Pyro. Today's video will be starting a new series where we'll be going over the boxing history. We'll be talking about documented stuff and stuff that I remember as having present in the server from the very beginning until present day. In today's history lesson, we'll be going over the pre-seasons of the Poxtia. Those will be, as you read by the title, ThSMP and Minetopia. Now, although not mentioned in the introduction video, ThSMP was a part of the boxing history, being the first ever server created in 2020 by me, when I went by the name of ThSMP. It was also the inspiration of a member named Spook to create the pre-season, or now what we call Minetopia. The server didn't withhold any nations, but a notable landmark was the Spine Station, created by Minecraft 1. The server hadn't lasted long though, with me discontinued around 3 months after its creation, with also ThSMP's formal name being the Ancient Era. That's about it for ThSMP. Although short, it was a fun server and a crucial part of the boxing history. Continuing on, we now transition to the pre-season, aka Minetopia. As mentioned before, Minetopia was created by the inspiration of ThSMP by a player named Spook. It was the first server to hold nations. We will go over the notable details of nations in this series, as we're planning on doing a separate series focused on just nation history for specific nations. Speaking of nations, the nations that were created in Minetopia, known also as the area of development, were as follows. Dystopia, being owned by the owner, he stated that Dystopia owns everything that isn't within its own separate border, meaning that basically if you didn't have a border set around your country, then you wouldn't have a country because Dystopia will own it, which is, in my opinion, pretty bizarre. But to each their own, I guess. Next nation is Rule. Rule, funnily enough, had its fall over a bank robbery. Yes, one of the largest nations at the time fell because of a single bank robbery. Crazy, eh? Anyways, its owner is Dr. Philgy, and I'm saying is because Rule has made some returns in the following eras, and it's currently at the time of writing the script still active. The next nation on the line is the oh so famous and infamous EBS. This is the Minecraft 1 owns. The EBS stands for the Empire of the Blue Star, having some unique religion of Zilfagism, which icon is the blue rhombus represented on the EBS's flag. Of course, the quote-unquote star represents Zilfagism's god, and sparkles enough resilience. A notable and crucial landmark of the country was the manor, Minecraft 1's house, with its builder being me, ThSMP. It was a Hello Neighbor style house, with a plethora of rooms and passages. I have stated that I wasn't ever finished with the build, and I was planning on expanding more, but the server ended before I could finish, so who knows what else I will have added. Another small note before continuing on is that the ABS was located on top of a mountain that had all its stone and grass accidentally replaced with netherrack due to a wall-dated mistake that was never fixed. Next 109 is Ghosted, which was built entirely underground, with a big lighting system operated by a single lever in the leader's house, spanning across the mainland of Dystopia to the ABS, which mind you is a huge fucking distance, like 40 tons distance. It was also incredibly impressive how quickly it was built by me again, and the country's leader, Mr. Ghost 404. Well, I believe that that's all the nations, and the end of the first episode of the series. Hope you guys liked it. No, we will see you all in the next one. Cheers.